Is you ready?
Yes.
Hello.
Hey y'all.
Welcome back
to
our
motherfucking
channel.
Period.
Bitch.
What is it doing? What is it doing today?
It is giving us very much.
New show. New show.
New show who this?
New show who this. New crazy ass show. New, this is a just impromptu video that we were like, ha.
Let's get on there and talk about Pussy Valley.
Yeah, I was like, you should start watching this show. No, I was like, do you watch this show called P? He was like, of course I watch this.
Of course I do. Like, I live for Uncle Clifford and Mercedes. Mercedes Last Dance.
Okay? Big booty Sadies in the building.
But if y'all don't know what we're talking about, which I'm probably sure you don't, it's a new show on Starz called P Valley. And it chronicles the lives of these strippers in Mississippi.
N-O-M-I. Crooked letter.
Oh.
Bitch.
Okay, wait, let's start over. Okay.
N-O-M-I.
Crooked letter I. Crooked letter I. Humpback I.
Yes, okay.
Okay, we got it.
Bitch, you know how to spell Mississippi. Quit playing.
That was one of them words, though, excluded, I believe.
That's the way they told us how to spell it, though. They're like, M-I, crooked letter I, crooked letter I, humpback I. They never taught you that?
They did, but I just still never did.
Okay.
Don't judge me. But yeah, this is a good show. Right now, it's only like 5 episodes in so far, but I love it. I live for it. So today, we just gonna give y'all our thoughts on this show, tell you who we like, who we don't like, why you should watch it, and all that. So it is spoilers in here. We are gonna tell y'all some of the stuff that happens. So,
so if you
don't want it spoiled and you haven't watched like the first 5 episodes, then either click out of this, or if you just don't care, because we're not giving away nothing too major.
Yeah.
But if you haven't like watched it yet and you don't want to spoil, you want to see it for yourself for the first time, go watch that first, then come back to this video.
Pause this.
Go watch it.
Go watch it. Keep this on your screen. Go watch it and then come back. Because I know you're probably watching it on your computer or your phone anyway. So, just come back and watch us.
Yeah. So, the way we're going to do this, I'm going to have my phone. We're just going to be going through, like, the characters and the cast.
And we're going to talk about, like, what we like about each one. Because this show is giving ratchet. However, there's a, like, very serious undertone to it. It's like you're going to get, by the end of this series, we would have learned something. It's giving that. It's not giving just a reality. And it's not a reality show. It's a scripted show. So it's not giving Love Hip Hop or Beyond the Pole. It's giving, this is how it go down
trenches.
In the dirty.
In the dirty South.
Trenches. The name of the city is something that I can't, like they say it all the time, but I can't. It's like Cuyahoga, Mississippi. Is something, and I was like, oh, I never heard of that. So I don't know if that's a fictional place or if that's a...
It probably is something Uncle Clifford came up with. Where is...
But he's like, this is the P Valley. So, like I said, it's on, what's on? Starz, yeah. And I don't have Starz, so I just downloaded
Hulu.
I downloaded the add-on to Hulu, because I can cancel that.
So fictional, that's not real.
Fictional is not real.
Not real. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. we learning today.
We've been out of school for a long time, okay? Quarantine style.
Yeah, so P Valley is shot in the fictional small town of Chucalissa.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, how could we not know that? I love the way it roll off Mercedes' tongue.
Chucalissa, Mississippi.
So yeah, this is, like I said, this is a really good show. I live for it. I feel like right now I have made it a priority to like really... Right now, I'm really trying to watch shows where it's like a majority black cast.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, this was definitely a no-brainer. Like,
preferential, like, watch list is going to be things that are, like, from African-American writers, people start in, and this is...
Like, if you ain't my skin tone or darker, like, you shouldn't be the main character, period.
Which is going to lead us to the character line up here in just a little bit. But yeah, he said he saw it on the ad on YouTube, and I saw it on I actually saw it on Hulu. It was saying like P Valley coming soon, and I was like, what the hell is this? Like,
okay, it looks good though.
It looks good. It's
I
got
see a lot
purple
of ass
lights and ass,
LED lights.
I saw stripper shoes.
All here for it.
I was like, oh, this is gonna be exciting. So yeah. So what was your so the first episode is like rolls out, you see Uncle Cliff come out, nails beat, hair beat, face beat. What were your like initial thoughts? Like
I was happy, like because I feel like that character, like the cross dresser or like the sassy ass like gay black man. I feel like that is always like the best character because he always like so funny and he would read your ass like that, but also like nurture and take care of you in that same breath. So he was so that character that we are talking about is played by actor, I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right, but Nico Anand.
Nico Anand. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. And he plays Uncle Clifford, which is like the manager or
yeah,
like
he's
the house
he's the manager
mom,
he's the owner. House mom, get bitches together, hoe wrangler, but still gonna put you in his bosom to take care of his girls. A pimp.
Yeah, one girl had one of the characters. She has a baby, and she be bringing her baby to like rehearsals and practice and stuff.
And to work. That night, the baby was there.
Yeah, and she be having anybody watch her kids.
Can you please watch my baby?
So Uncle Clifford, he is in like an unfavorable like position. His club is like it's a threat about it being shut down and everything because some people is coming in and gentrifying things. Nothing we haven't seen before.
Regular shit.
But Uncle Clifford, he is hilarious. Like she said, he will cuss your ass out in the same breath as caring for you. So
yep.
You get what you get.
It's very
don't take it personal.
Yeah. Players Club, but with a little more love. It's giving me dollar bill vibes, but not as greedy,
Yeah.
He want to get to his bag, but he cares about his girls too. Like one of the main characters, she's about to retire, and you can tell he feels some type of way about it. She like, when she comes in, she gives him her flyer, like Mercedes' Last Dance. And she like, bitch, you about to start crying? And he's like, no, hell no, I ain't crying. But you can tell he's feeling some type of way. He like, and he, throughout the show, he calls her like his bottom bitch.
Yeah.
Like, that's
was she doing it, I think, for like either 7 or 14 years she was dancing at the club?
Yeah, so. She was like, the end life of a stripper is, I couldn't make out if she said 25 or 29. So I'm assuming that she's either 25, her character is supposed to be 25 or 29. Because she was like, the shelf life of a stripper is this age here. So she was like, I ain't about to be doing this shit forever.
And that character that we talking about, Mercedes, she is probably like, so far, after Uncle Clifford, my favorite. Yeah. Because she just like that bad, bossy bitch. Like all the girls that come in after her, like she teach them the rule book, but she ain't gonna let you get in the way of her paper though.
She is very much like, y'all know it's a pecking order. I'm the main bitch here, but I'm gonna help y'all. Not at all giving me Ronnie from Players Club. Oh nah. No, not that type of
when she threw Autumn Night. What's her real name?
Autumn Night. Haley.
Yeah. Haley. She threw her. So Haley in one episode, she is one of the characters that I really don't like for real.
Me too. So we started talking earlier. We were just kind of doing like a play-by-play, and he was like, I cannot stand. And I was like, the light skin one. He was like, yes. Like,
and not because she light skin, like because we got a lot of melanin like flowing through the show, so I ain't tripping. But
she light skin and she getting on my nerves.
Dumb and dingy. I mean, she been through a lot, so I guess you can just.
I don't know. They need to hurry up and get to her story then.
Yeah. So that way I can feel bad, like, or give her some type of like grace. But right now,
it's giving me very much, and it's not even giving me like light skinned girl. It's giving me like mixed girl that's just like finding her way, trying to integrate herself into like this black, circle. And they already hood. They got their shit popping. They making their money, and it's like, girl, what the fuck are you doing here?
Okay, I'm just convinced she there because, well, I mean, whatever she went through, like. We still, have yet to find it out because we only on episode 4 or 5.
4 or 5, yeah.
But, she rode up at this club, and I guess she thought she was just supposed to come in there like, girl, this is a strip club.
Yeah.
Like, you don't just get to come in here and, like, call the shots. I think in episode 1, she had walked up and,
the bouncer.
Yeah, he was like, you ain't getting in here, and she thought she was about to give him $10. Like, here's $10. Like,
she was like, I'll give you $10 in my phone number. And he like, it's 20, bitch.
Okay, like I see ass and titties all night. Like you ain't showing me nothing I ain't seen before.
And his accent, baby, the bouncer.
Yes, the bouncer, which is played by Tyler Lepley, and his name is Diamond. He plays the character Diamond. Now I've been like on him for a while because.
Oh, you knew him before this show? Oh, okay,
I don't know
never
if you
seen
ever
him before.
watched the Have and the Have Nots.
I don't watch that show.
Okay, he playing that as the lady's son, the main character's son or whatever.
Okay.
He is.
Because he is fine. He is
fine as hell. And then the accent, like that just really took it,
it was the
through the
accent
roof for me. It was the accent for me. But yeah, she rolled up to, Miss Autumn Night rolled up to him thinking she was about to just hand him a quick $10 and to get in this club for free because she was pretty and light skinned. Yeah. She had no stripper clothes.
Nothing. She had like a business attire on and walked up with like a YSL purse or whatever, like giving me very rich bitch vibes, but couldn't muster up another $10 to get up in the club.
Okay. That was so funny though, because I'm like, if that ain't like privilege, I don't know what.
Okay, but then I was so confused. I was like, well, does she got the other $10?
Is she the police? Yeah. Like, I didn't know she was going there to dance.
Yeah.
Like,
so, but I don't know what was she gonna do in the first place though. Like, so when she was gonna pay her money to go in, what was she gonna do then? Because she obviously needed money.
Right.
So I don't know if she was about to go in there and try to like drink or something.
Hey guys, can you guys be my friend?
She saw that sign. It said amateur night.
Oh yeah.
Winner wins $50 and a hot plate, and she carried her ass on over there to that amateur night line. Humbled.
But it was quickly. So funny when Mercedes had like threw her against the wall because she got like on one episode she got like sloppy fucking drunk. She was taking shot after shot. And so Mercedes and another character, I don't remember who, but they were on stage and they was doing, you know, their performances and stuff. And then she ran up on stage.
Oh yeah,
and jumped on a pole and it fell on her face. Just looking stupid.
Stupid. Like, I think it was because they got like the Trinity thing going on. It's like Mercedes, the Mississippi girl, and then it's a white girl. I don't know what her name is.
Not that memorable.
Yeah, you know, she a part of they little clique though. And they were doing that, you know, that little routine, and then she thought she was gonna come up there and upstage all them bitches, and she fell flat on her ass, and it was like, so then Mercedes, being the professional that she is, she had to, you know, improvise, and she made it seem like it was a part of the routine, and she slammed that bitch up against the lockers like, don't come in here fucking with my money, because she was like, because I'm not trying to get hurt. And that was for real. Those hoes,
sloppy drunk bitches.
Yes, they were doing some like acrobatic like shit on the
pole.
Was
like giving me anxiety because it's like when they was coming down the pole, I think it was in like either the first or second episode. I'm so sorry y'all that this is not like, you know, really, you know, set like with a time interval or whatever.
Oh no, we just talking.
But, yeah, we just talking shit. We love this show. But I think it was when Mercedes was at the top and it's like she let go and then she stopped like just in the nick of time. I was like, oh my God.
And then they like cut to her breathing. Like it was like, and I'm like, is she about to fall? And it was like, then the music just started again. And it was like, oh, I know that adrenaline rush was like,
her dance moves, that is like the highlight of the fucking show, period. Yes. Like when she drop all the way from like out the air and then like land like in the splits and then be like
bouncing that ass all on the floor. I'm like,
girl,
you say that make you almost teach me. Thought you were gonna say I want to make you want to go play for the other side. No, maybe.
No, not yet. I'm not convinced yet.
You say it's gonna take a little more than a little ass shaking.
You gonna have to really do some, bitch. You better like turn into a helicopter and start flying around the strip club for me to want to go on the other side.
Period.
But okay, so who else? So yeah, Uncle Clifford.
Like
Mercedes, that bitch.
Okay.
Autumn Night. I don't see it for her yet. Maybe like you said, when we get her like backstory and stuff, and it'll be in the episodes to come. But right now, I'm just not.
I'm not seeing it for her at all. Like not at all. And the little lawyer, it's a lawyer guy in here. He's trying to like, he's the one that's facilitating the like gentrification.
Andre.
Yeah. You know, he got the names pulled up over here.
Yeah, he is that one like token, you know, they pull him in and now they want to send him into the hood.
Yep.
And
to go fuck up the whole thing.
The whole rotation.
Talking about they want to put a casino over there and all this shit. And it's like, this is P Valley, baby. Like this is where the people come. They say they got the best hot wings in town.
Okay.
You can see some of the baddest bitches in town. So period. Y'all ain't about to shut down the P.
He is one of my least favorite characters for sure. Number one, because he is the villain to me. Well, to everybody really.
Yeah, right now anyway.
But yeah, that's Andre, played by Parker Sawyers. Yeah, that name. But yeah, Parker. He is like I don't like his accent. Like I feel like everybody's accent is not really like that good. No,
yeah, we already established like the acting is not that great on this show.
Yeah.
It's just I love the aesthetic of it, and I love just like the cultural, you know, ambiguity of it. But it's like The acting and
the accents for some of them. I feel like the person that pull off the accent the best, and this is so fucked up, but it's this one, the white character. I don't know if he mixed, but the one boy who, I think it's Corbin, who stole the money or something. What was he doing? It's like his dad cheated on his wife and had him. That guy.
So he's the one that they were calling like he was in the club with him.
Out.
Yeah.
So it's two like fully white brothers.
Yeah, and he talking about I gotta go out here and finish picking this cotton. I was like, oh.
But his accent, it was like really good though.
Like he could actually be from there. From there. Yeah. Yeah. But everybody's is all over the place. It's like they tried to make an accent that they thought was like a Mississippian accent, and it wasn't working. Yeah, it ain't working.
Back to Mr. Andre, this lawyer. Though. You know, he lost me when he was just being like stupid and sloppy. Like I'm so glad that Autumn found the stuff in his computer about his little initiative and stuff. But it's like you really just ran to a hotel with a stripper, like
it was ready.
And
it was
left
ready.
her there with your work computer.
And she like, let me in. And he didn't ask no questions. Like, you're supposed to be a business professional. Like, you don't let no hoe into your personal life. Stupid. Like, and then got a whole wife at home. Like, and he wasn't even giving me like that suave type of guy that could pull that off. He was giving me very much like lame. So it's like,
it's like, girl, do better. Do he even got that much money to begin with?
Okay, to be trying to have two separate lives.
Falling for him.
Can't do it for me.
Yeah, but that's him. That's one of my characters that I really don't like for real, and I think I'm going to dislike him more and more as the show goes on. So I can see
that.
Let's move on to Miss Patrice Woodbine. This is Mercedes' mama. So like the HBIC, that's her mama. She is a pastor or like?
She a wannabe pastor. Yeah. She a Bible toting, reformed hood bitch, because she say I used to be out here in these streets. She's giving me very much that black mother in the church that did all this dirt in the past, but now I want to look down their nose at everyone. Like giving me very much realness, giving me very much this is how it goes in real life.
Okay.
Like,
and she is in distress, like because her daughter is a stripper. So imagine her being in the church and being holier than thou, and everybody know that your daughter is
swing around the hoe,
popping that at the strip at Pussy Valley every night.
Down here. Okay.
And she the baddest in there. I mean, if my daughter was a stripper, I'd just be like, just go in there and be the best.
What they say, if you're going to be the baddest one you can be.
Be the baddest one you can be, period.
But she, like, on the flip side, she taking money from her to help out this fake-ass church that they are part of, that the man won't let her preach. He want to only keep her in the back as a secretary. And she putting all this money into the church. She's talking about, all that money you down there making, it could go to tithes and offerings. Girl, bye. You think I'm finna be getting up, shaking my ass, doing, this is actual hard labor.
To fund a church.
To fund a church?
Like, that is like such an oxymoron. Ugh. Like, I want to build my own church, but I'm going to strip on the side to like, to pay save the money for it.
That's like that building fund that they always had and don't shit never get fixed.
Okay, that don't work. But yeah, she is such a hypocrite because, she a church lady, as most Christian church people are like hypocrites.
Get into it.
She her daughter is a stripper and she is taking money from her, and she'd do it so in a way where it's like, you need to go on and get saved, girl. You need to stop. Like, no, you should not be taking this dirty money.
I'm doing you a favor by taking your money.
Right.
What the hell?
And shit really gets real with her, and the reason why I know for a fact I'm gonna hate her. I hated her from the beginning because I just hate judgmental people, especially like judgmental parents. But so Mercedes, she also coach on the side as a cheer coach.
A cheer coach, like a dance team coach, like a majorette dance team is what it is. And she is so passionate about this. Like she been checking them girls, like making sure that they got their head on straight, saving up this money. She been putting her body through the ringer to save up money to buy a gym for these little girls so they don't have to practice outside. Like, and that's how you could see that human part of her, like the outsider, like the stripper. And she like, I'm not doing this shit just to be doing it because I want to get out here and shake my ass and be seen. Like, I got a goal. Like, I have goals. And I was like, damn, like that's dope.
That's
like,
real. And she's smart. Like, she's the smartest one because she knows that she can't do that forever. Like, sis, eventually the titties gonna start sagging. Yeah. The flat stomach is gonna start pudging.
Yeah.
And
what was old
crow's feet
name on Players Club? The old one name Tricks.
Yeah. Like, you don't want to be like Tricks. Like, girl, go on and give it up.
Some hoes in this house. They wasn't even giving her $2 no more. So
okay, Uncle Luke said, "Get your big ass out."
You so damn fat, you get your fat ass off me. Like,
yeah, so her ticket, so this is why she is one of my favorite characters, because her ticket out the door is, using the money that she saved and stacked to, fund a dance house or a dance studio for her little girls that she coached.
Then she had a whole plan. She was like, I'm gonna charge $200 for tuition. Like, this building is gonna end up paying for itself. Like, she had a whole business plan together. And then
here come her meddling ass mama. So her mom is like really shady. So, she was taking this money, and then she a liar. She was lying to her the whole time, because when Mercedes was getting ready to like sign off on the rental property, the mama like, oh, I'm gonna cut the check for you, because she was giving her mama the money to like put aside and save.
Yeah.
And her mom like, oh yeah, I'm gonna cut the check, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, I got you. So the day comes, she about to do her final dance, Mercedes' last dance, and she blowing her mama phone up, and her mama is not answering,
not texting back, not answering. And I know that level of anxiety when you trying to get in contact with somebody and you're like,
and something is important,
this is important, and they knew that it was important,
and
they not answering, and it's like you just start thinking all the worst shit. Like, but she still had faith in her mom. She was like, I'm cool, I'm gonna chill,
I'm gonna call her. So when it came time for her final dance in episode 5, I believe, she went to the rental property to talk to the lady who was going to be like leasing or signing it off to her.
Yep.
And she come out the building at 10 p.m., which didn't make sense, because it's like, who conducts business
at 10 p.m.? Okay, and this is like not the most desirable neighborhood,
right?
Like, yeah, okay.
Not buying it. So that's, as far as like directing, they could have did better with that part.
Yeah.
But so she walks, the lady, the leasing agent, walks out the building, and she's greeted by Mercedes like, hey, I got my mom about to bring me the money right now.
She's about to meet us right here.
She's like, oh, somebody already took it. I'm sorry, I told you everything is like first come, first serve. And so she's like, no, that don't make sense. Mercedes is like, who did
nobody
you just sell this building to?
Nobody else was even looking at 10 o'clock at night when I just talked to you a few hours ago.
And out walks Patrice Woodbine's ass.
Lo and behold.
Oh, hey, baby. Like, you like my new building? I decided God called me to do this.
Like, God told me to take your money.
That you shook your ass for.
Shook your ass for. That you dropped down from the top to the bottom into a split for. God told me to steal your money from you to put into this building. To start my own church.
So that's so even outside of like what she did to her own daughter, that's a bad foundation set right there already. You want to build a church on stolen money.
Stolen stripper money.
Stolen double fucking whammy. So yeah, her mama is
trash.
They end up getting into a fight, as they should have.
I would have tore that bitch head off. I don't, mama or not. Like, especially she ended up telling her mama what her plan was. She was telling her mom like, I want to start the studio for the girl. She's like, also, she was like, this retirement plan of yours is real. So her mom was like, okay, so she actually is doing something. She ran up in the pulpit, hugged her mom and everything. Like, mama, I promise I'm gonna make you proud. Just for this bitch to turn around and steal her shit. Oh, I would have took her fucking head off, mother or not.
Like, imagine somebody like stealing that amount of money from you, and not even like, and especially illegal money. So you risked your life every night that you went into this club and had to, pedal through these disgusting ass men that try to take advantage, dirtbags, trying to take advantage and all of that. Like, imagine doing that for umpteenth years, and you right there, your dream is like hanging right over,
right there,
and your own mama
is the one that snatches. Not even one of these niggas, not even your boss, not even one of these other girls.
Okay,
like your mother. She snatched her, and you could just tell she was sitting in the backseat of that police car. She was just like defeated, like
sick.
I'm about to have to go right back to this shit. And she wasn't even walking away like condescending. She was just like, y'all, I'm done. I've been doing this forever. She didn't walk away like she was better than them, but it's like it's like you about to quit your job, and then the next day you found out that the job that you was gonna get you don't have anymore. So now you gotta
somebody else got the position.
Yeah, you gotta put your head down and walk your ass back into your old job that you were about to. You told everybody you were about to quit. Like. That shit was bold. I'm like, I can't wait to see next episode. Like, I hope that all bad things happen to Patrice. Like, I really hope all bad things come to her. Yes.
Oh, and then we missing another, like, key part. But we didn't find this out until, like, episode 5. But,
this last one?
Yeah. So, Mercedes has a daughter, too. Terica.
Oh, yeah.
So, I completely forgot about that. But we didn't know this until, like, episode 5. So, one of the girls that Mercedes coach, Terica, is actually her daughter. But I'm guessing, we don't know yet for sure because, we got to watch and finish the season. But I'm guessing it's because of her lifestyle that she gave custody to
It seems like she gave it to the dad though, because I think the dad has passed away now. So it looks like she gave it to the dad, and it seems like that's the stepmom. Okay. See, this show is still really, really new, so it's developing. But we wanted to get out and tell y'all about it, because if y'all haven't started watching it, it's a really good show to definitely start watching on. It's the first season, and they're only on episode 4 or 5. But yeah, I think what I'm gathering, we don't know for sure yet, but what I'm gathering is that she gave the custody to the dad, and this is the dad's significant other, and they, maybe she adopted her, or they like had custody of her.
Your custody was automatically given to her after. Yeah. Okay, so that makes sense. But yeah, Terica, she wild too, but what can you expect? Like, her mom is
and she a young teen. Yeah. Like,
she's not doing nothing that's like totally different from anybody else. Nope. But she threw that house party, and Mercedes came through. Like, what is she doing?
They had just got caught on some shit. They had posted some shit on Snapchat.
That twerk video.
Yeah, they was doing like a twerk contest or some shit. So they had the girls on the team had just got caught from that. And then they dumbasses gonna turn around and post the house party on Snapchat. And she pulled up on them hoes. She was looking at, she was like, oh, these little bitches gonna learn today. And that's how you can see that realness, because it's like, she ain't necessarily at mom. It's not at mom level yet, but you can tell she still has like that nurturing side. Like, it's still my daughter, and I want to see her, do well.
Succeed.
Yeah.
Right. And she's I'm doing all of this for you.
And pregnant.
Damn, like, we done dropped it down 3 ages. Not like, 16 pregnant, but 13.
I ain't heard of that.
Ooh,
but child. Yeah, it's a good ass show.
It really is. We are missing one thing though, because we got to get into Mr. Trade.
What's his name?
Lil Murda. That name is so Korean. Just like, they could have did better with that. Like, Lil
and
Murda.
He loved that shit so much. He walked up to Diamond like, you don't know me? He's like, nigga, you ain't VIP. He's like, I'm Lil Murda. And it's like,
that name ain't ringing bells.
And that's exactly what he said. He was like, take your ass to the back of the line. He took his ass right on to the back of the line. Okay?
But he is an aspiring rapper.
Okay.
And I guess his big break is going to be getting his music played in the strip club. And so, and I don't know what he is. He seemed like he just DL. I don't know if he like all the way gay or what. But because he was scoping out the girls at first, and then he ended up hooking up with Uncle Clifford. And so that's been all over.
And it went down. I was tuned the fuck in though. I rewinded it back a little bit too. It's like
this is
nice. And Uncle Cliff, because he told him exactly what he was working with. He was like, you ain't working with shit. He was like, oh, I promise you I got what you need. Out. And from the looks of it, from the way he had Uncle Clifford up on there, like he was working with something. Okay? Give me very much skinny nigga vibes.
Okay. But man, like, a lot of people was like caught off guard by this. Why? I don't know. Maybe it's just me, like my gaydar or whatever.
I mean, I wasn't caught off guard by like that. It was like at the beginning I was, because I thought he was there for the girls, because he was feeling Mercedes.
Specifically Mercedes.
Yeah, but when he started like touching Clifford's hair and he put the earbuds all in, call him Shawty. I'm like, okay. He put the earbuds in his ear all like sensually for him to hear it. I was like, oh yeah, baby, they gonna get
like something going on there. Yeah. Something,
I thought
just a little hand movement. Yeah. The grandma's, there's something going on there.
He a little, the boy, he a little funny.
But yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to see how their relationship play out.
Yeah, because like how it unfolds.
People have been posting that all over social, because more and more people are like finding out about the show. So it was like somebody had shared on Facebook a picture of Lil Murda talking about, a lot of y'all niggas is just like this, like so tough, but what you doing behind closed doors?
And I hear that a lot. Like, I hear that's how.
And that. I approve this message.
You approve that message?
I approve this message.
Because it's like, that for the girls out here, right? It makes it hard, because it's like,
what do I need to look out for?
Right. What are the signs? What are the telltale signs? Like, but yeah, it wasn't giving that at first. But when he was 10, it was wet out in that little in that office. I was like. So, like, I wonder now, like, are they going to be in a relationship, or are they going to be...
Or what is going to be?
Because it seems like for the previews... using somebody? Yeah. But the previews, it's like, Uncle Clifford, for the next episode, Uncle Clifford is like, we can't do this. Like, we can't be seen out in public, so it's
y'all already did this. Like, give me a freaking break.
I'm excited. I want to know.
But who else? Is any of these other people worth talking about?
None of the other people are really like that significant. I think because we'll double back and talk more about it
after like probably because I'm thinking it's probably gonna be like 10 episodes.
Yeah, because that's usually how much they order for like these series just to
shows.
see. But it's already been, I think. Don't quote me on this, but I think it's already been ordered for a second season.
Yeah, it has. I saw that earlier. So, we definitely getting a season 2. So, y'all should really check out this show. A lot of these characters, like, I mean, maybe their purpose will, like, develop further within the show. But right now, those are, like, the main characters.
Yeah.
And what they got going on.
But see, I kind of, like, because at first I was like, this is slow, but I kind of like it like
the
that.
slow build-up. Especially now.
Yep.
Because when we go get a second season, we even know?
With quarantine going on, we don't know how people are filming. But also, like, these shows that are coming out now, a lot of, like, the reality shows that I've been watching, it gives you too much. It's like, it got too many storylines going on. Yeah. And it's like, so I like the fact that they focusing on just a few people, like the main people, and then having the supporting roles be the supporting roles. Right. Like Pose, I like that they do that. It's not too many stories
people
going on.
People just in your face.
Yeah, yep. So,
oh my God, I am dying without Pose.
I'm so ready for Pose to come back on, man. I am so
we gonna take it back too, and we gonna start from the beginning with that. And that video is actually really, because that show means so much to me. Like, that's the only show that I've ever watched where I, like, probably cried every other episode.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, like, am I turning into a bitch? Like,
no,
but it's so good. The acting is impeccable.
It's impeccable. And the fact that it touches on a lot of shit in the gay community that I didn't even know about that was happening, like back in the day, like in the 90s and the 80s,
like HIV and the ballroom scene, everything.
That's another video though. We go. That's our different series there.
Take over the shine of P Valley. Because P Valley is good so far.
It stands on its own. It's giving me a 10 right now.
Yeah, same.
10 across the board for me.
And like you said, a slow build up, not slow to the point where I'm like bored, but it's like, okay, this is only going to get better. It's only going up from here. So.
It leaves you waiting for the next episode. Yep. And I don't know what's going to happen. You know how some shit you're like, it's predictable. I know.
I'm shaking them.
I don't know. So, yeah, I'm excited for you guys to watch. Also, to see our future videos about how, because things may change. We may end up being like, we hate Uncle Cliff because it's
how
like,
did he do that?
But that's all, that's what we do. We want to bring y'all the fire content, and this is like something that's new, so we wanted to kind of be right on trend with it, and see what you guys think too.
Yep, so that's all, folks. Watch this show. Like I said, it's on Starz. You can get a Hulu subscription, or if your Fire Stick is jailbroken, however you got to get it. Watch the show. It's good.
Okay.
Cheers.
Until next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.